What's good, everybody? Where else do you want to start your NFL week but right here on DTL Prime Time and Live? I am your boy, the coach. And before we even get started, congratulations, much respect. Shohei Ohtani continues to prove why he is a perennial MVP now in the 50-50 club. There's really nobody else in the room. Oh, he just hit it literally 2 minutes ago as the Dodgers are drubbing Miami, so congratulations to him. Now, here on DTL Primetime Live, we are live every single primetime night. Tonight, a big one in the AFC East. 2 1-1 teams. The Patriots, they could be 2-0. They lost in overtime last week to Seattle, and the Jets got their first win on the road by a touchdown at Tennessee. So tonight, in the shadows of New York City, a pivotal one. So you guys know on a Thursday night, I got the best crew in the game. So without further ado, it's time right now for the picks. And I got my heavy hitters on a Thursday. Are you kidding me right now? AB is here. Soupy's here. My numbers guy, Raphael, is here. And wait a second. On a Thursday night, are you lost, C-Man? Are you lost?
I had to make it up to you guys. I had to bow out on Monday because I forgot I was going out of town, but I wanted to hang out at least one night this week. So come on now, let's do it.
All right, let's get to it. Right into the picks. AB, we've got no stadium tonight, so we're going to just ride through it, hammer. And I have a feeling that we're going to have a really good night tonight. So I want to start with you. You're starting with a negative when it comes to the Jets, but I like the play. Start us off.
Mr. Negativity, all right? That's what we want to be tonight. Just kidding. Look, we're going to go Jets to lose a fumble at plus 125. We're going to talk more about interceptions in this show. However, I'm feeling the Jets more on the fumble side of things than I am turning it over in the air. So I'll let the other guys be positive. I'm going to be negative 2 minutes in. That's how we want to get down, Coach.
That's all right. I mean, DG's in the chat right now, and he just wrote, Ohtani broke the record in Miami in front of hundreds of people. Way to be negative, DG. Way to be negative. By the way, he's a member of the crew. If you have any questions for DG, put them into the chat. He'll answer them for you in real time. Now, Soupy, DG clearly on the morning show, we've got it right there, loves the Patriots plus 6.5. Primetime games have been all about the dogs. You love them tonight, too. Give us your two.
I never would have believed that the Patriots would be in this position that I would back them. But just like in the Bill Belichick era, Gerard Mayo is just a great coach. They don't get the top tier players. They get the players that work with their system, and it is working. So that's why I'm taking them at the plus 6.5. I think they can go into New York and at least contend in this game. It was 6 on DraftKings. I paid a little extra for the hook. I like the hook. If you want to go with the 6 and possibly push, that's on you, but I'm taking the hook. And I think it's going to be a low-scoring first half. I think it's going to be a chess match. There's going to be a lot of run and a lot of short dumps. I think later on, depending on how close the game is, one of them will try to take a shot, try to go big, but I think the first half is going to be a low-scoring under 19.5.
Did you just say there's going to be a lot of short dumps?
Short, yeah. Dump off.
That's what I thought you said. By the way, Tina, the first one to fire a stray at Soupy, she says, Soupy just KO'd the Patriots now. LOL. Yes, you did. You just buried. I mean, I love the Patriots tonight, too, plus 6.5.
I had the Bills at plus 2.5 last week.
Wow. That is a drop the mic moment. What also is a drop the mic moment is I want to get from AB's negative to Z-Man's positive. But Z-Man, I know you're a man of the people. You're worldly. And you were traveling to go watch Pearl Jam. How about Pat in the chat says, I need a big night. I'm buying Metallica tickets for Toronto on Monday. Let's go. Aren't they coming to Miami or Tampa very soon?
That's cool. So I guess Toronto is one of the stops that they just announced because I know their Metallica's 25 tour goes on sale. They just announced it this morning, and I think it goes on sale next week. They're going to be in Tampa next summer. They're playing 2 nights at Tampa. So, yeah, I'm planning on going. I love Metallica. I love going to music. I love seeing music. I love sports. Everyone knows the 3 things about me. I love sports, I love pro wrestling, and I love music. So I'm going to go check out Metallica also. At least that's the plan. And yeah, I saw Pearl Jam at Fenway this week. I got back yesterday. I saw them on Tuesday night with my son. And any chance that I got to still go see Pearl Jam, we see them at least once every tour. So I had a pretty great week.
I love it. You know what would also be great, Z-Man, is if tonight the Patriots on their first drive go right down the field and we cash at plus 425. Explain all three of yours, sir.
Yeah, I feel like, look, we all know the way every game goes. The first 15 plays are usually scripted, right? And I certainly don't trust Robert Saleh to put anything productive together to start a game. But I'm looking over at the Patriots, and I mean, the book is obviously still out on Gerard Mayo, but at the very least, it seems like they play hard for him, all right? Because I don't think it's a very talented Patriot team. And what we've seen through the first two games is, I don't know that they're better than we think they are, but certainly they're going to go out there and give a great effort every game, I think is what we're telling about this Patriot team. So you know what? I'm going to say that you're going to get a good effort right at the start. And the Patriots, touchdown on their first possession of the game. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Plus 425. That's right. Plus 425 for the Patriots to march down the field and score a touchdown on their opening drive. That's how you pay for those tickets for Metallica in Toronto. Come on now.
All right, what about the teaser? Let's get through it because we got to keep on moving, big boy.
Yeah. All right, I'm very sorry. Look, I don't like laying points with either of these teams, all right? So let's tease it up. We'll go Patriots getting 12, and we don't want to bet the under because you're just watching a game hoping nothing happens. That sucks. So we'll go Patriots plus 12, and we'll go over 32.5. Your standard 6-point teaser. There you go. Back to you.
AB, I think our entire chat has ADHD because all Z-Man had was mentioned was Pearl Jam and Metallica, and now all they want to talk about is Metallica, YouTube, coming to Nashville. Let's stick to football.
That's all you need to get ready for Patriots and Jets. That's all you need right there.
Shows how much people are invested in this game tonight.
Jeremy spoken.
You are too much. Now, this morning, it may go against Z-Man's craziness, but Seabass, our curmudgeon Chris, he likes the Jets to lay a half a point in the first quarter. So he thinks that they'll lead by something in the first quarter. So, Raphael, let me come up to you because this could be a very dicey checkmark night for us. Everything has to be perfect because you like the under in total points. Give me your two.
Yeah, first I'm going to make Zazzle fall off his chair. I haven't seen a concert in 20-plus years, but that's just another story. I'm going to go Patriots-Jets first quarter under 7.5 minus 130. It's going to be run, pass, punt, I think, in the first quarter for both teams. Both teams are going to want to run the ball. I'll lay the juice on minus 130. I could easily see a 3-0 or 3-3 at the end of the first quarter, even though the total just moved to 39 while we were listening to Zaz and his concert trips. Patriots-Jets second half over 18.5 minus 3 nickels. I think there's going to be more points scored in the second half than the first half. The Jets have hit this one in back-to-back games. I think Aaron Rodgers put some points on the board in the second half. That's why I like the 18.5 over 3 nickels for the Patriots-Jets second half game.
Shout out to Brian. He says, AB, props, food, now singing. A true pro you are, AB, a true pro.
Well, we try. It's an effort game here. Let's go.
It really is. It really is. Oh, my goodness. All of our Pantheon podcast partners, they love it. They have the Metallica podcast, by the way. So we're kind of partners in a weird way with Metallica, the band. All right, those are our straight plays. Now, you guys know later in the show, we've got all of our prop plays, 2 from each person. But AB, one thing that the chat absolutely loves that we started doing here on Primetime Live, it is possible parlays from DraftKings. So let's have our first choices, and they are brand new, different from the morning show. You're up, sir.
They are, Coach. Correct. We had the chat asking for 2-leg parlays. All right, so we gave the 3 legs in the morning, 2 legs tonight. So here's the Patriots side here. Patriots plus 6.5. Ramondre Stevenson, anytime TD, plus 240. Jacoby Brissett, all right, 1+ interception, and Ramondre, anytime TD, plus 350. Now, if you're feeling the Patriots to win, all right, Jacoby's probably going to have to throw for 175+ yards in the Patriots money line at plus 500. So, Coach, I throw it back to you. Where you go?
Man, I really did some digging on this one. And the Jacoby Brissett to go north of 175, that is hard, especially when last week, AB, his longest completion was 12 yards. So I'm going to go with because I watched the no-fly zone this morning. So I'm going to go with the plus 350, Brissett to throw an interception, and Stevenson to score an anytime touchdown. That's the one I like.
Okay. All right. Z-Man.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go with plus 350, a Jacoby Brissett interception. I think the Patriots are going to be playing from behind, so I think Brissett's going to have to pass the ball a ton. So let's go 1+ interception, Ramondre Stevenson anytime touchdown. So I'll go plus 350, yeah.
My man.
Soupy?
I think that I'm going plus 350 too. I think Brissett may get a little tricky. He might try to throw it a little too far into the secondary, pick one off. And I do like Ramondre Stevenson to score no matter what.
Yep. Raphael, you love parlays.
Finally, 2-team parlays, and I kind of agree if you're going to parlay, do 2-teamers. But give me the Patriots plus 6.5 and the franchise Stevenson anytime TD. I'm going to take the plus 240 because I think the Patriots cover this number.
Okay. I'm going with the second one. Interception, Ramondre touchdown, plus 350. That's what I'm feeling, Coach.
And that's why we have the no-fly zone in the morning. You got to tune in. If you know, you know. By the way, Tina, our girl, who, by the way, guys, is the only person still very lonely in the club right now, popping her own bottles. We got to help her out tonight. We got to help her out.
That tab's got to be getting up there. It's got to be expensive.
It's got to be so expensive, AB. I'm telling you, she's had to change credit cards at this point. Damn. Now, you're probably asking yourself, for those of you coming in tonight on Primetime Live, how are you so sure that there's going to be an interception from Jacoby Brissett? Well, we've got the no-fly zone coming up in about 3 minutes. But before we do that, let's compare the two quarterbacks here tonight, Brissett. And then you got the future Hall of Famer in Aaron Rodgers. AB, I want to start with you. These are the numbers from their first 2 games of the 2024 season. And you can see with the passing yards why people are so a little apprehensive to play the overs with either guy. Start us off.
Coach, you're exactly right in regards to being apprehensive because both of these teams use the run to set up the pass, especially the Patriots. Now, Aaron Rodgers, he can make any throw in the NFL. And don't discredit Jacoby Brissett. He can throw. There's a reason why he's been in the league this long, and he was named the starting quarterback over a first-round draft pick, right? But try to keep it safe. That's why when I take a look here and I see Aaron Rodgers, 343 yards in 2 games, right? I see 270 out of Jacoby Brissett, so that's 135 on average. But he's going to probably have to throw it a lot more tonight. So that's where I've got my eye on is Brissett, how many times he throws and the yardage he does.
All right, well, look at attempts. So we may have a completions prop coming up, AB. Hint. Soupy, let me come down to you, big boy. When you compare these two, what sticks out to you?
What sticks out is that I can't believe I'm looking at Aaron Rodgers and I'm saying game manager because that's what he's been. They've been relying on this run game. Breece Hall and even Braylon Allen got into the mix last week. He had 9 touches and a touchdown. As I emphasized before, this is going to be a run-heavy game, short passes. It's going to move very slow for both offenses.
Mike in the chat says the Jets can't afford to lose this one. So if they don't lose, Raphael, you got to believe that Aaron Rodgers will have a big game, yes?
He should, but I said this a lot to a lot of people. I just can't remember the passing yards, 343 in 2 games being this low. His passing yards opened up at 215.5 for Aaron Rodgers. 215.5. That's my weight right now. I cannot believe that's his passing number right now. Christmas in 2022, he threw for 248 yards. That's his highest that he's thrown. It was Christmas of 2022. It just blows me away that right now that's his passing number. To see a guy, Aaron Rodgers. But I see that big goose egg of interceptions with Jacoby Brissett. I think he does not throw an interception today.
Wow, what a shot straight at AB in the no-fly zone. We'll let AB respond. Oh, he's shaking his head, Raphael. He doesn't agree with you. All right, we'll get to that in a second. Now, Z-Man, Matty Ray in the chat says, New England has set up the deep pass for 2 games now. I played quarterback in high school, and you don't go multiple games without some deep shots, not in the QB bloodline. Not sure I follow, but I like the effort. Z-Man, your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm not really seeing it that way. I think this is a safe Patriot offense. All right. I think they know And it really has been like this for the last 20 years of the Patriots because Brady was not a quarterback who turned the ball over very often. And this Patriot mantra is usually to keep it safe on the offensive side. I think there's a reason why they're not throwing deep, okay? They know they lack the talent, and if they're going to turn the ball over, they really got no shot. They got a running back there in Ramondre Stevenson, who's been fantastic, especially for the fantasy owner. He's been great these first couple weeks. So look, let's run the ball. Let's make sure that we don't take big risks throwing the football. We got a veteran quarterback. He knows how to make decisions. He's limited offensively, and if we have to punt, we'll punt. I don't think just because they haven't taken many deep shots, that means that they're due. I think it's part of who they are.
To Z-Man's point, real quick, Soupy, I'll come back to you, then we're ready for the no-fly zone. Is Jacoby Brissett somebody that anybody in fantasy is playing?
No, because, again, he can't throw the deep ball. I'll explain how he throws, and he's not a running threat. So, no, unless you need him for injury.
Wow, this is quite the ego on Soupy. He said, I'll explain how he throws right before we're going to the legendary no-fly zone. Very interesting strategy, Soupy. Very interesting strategy. All right, it's time for Z-Man to sit, Raphael to sit, Soupy to sit, for your boy to sit, because we're getting out of the way. This is legendary. If you've never been here before, you're welcome. AB, it is now time for the no-fly zone.
The no-fly zone indeed. All right, Jacoby Brissett. Let's start with him. You see the Jets secondary rankings there, 22, 26, 10, 7, 23, and 4. You can all read. I won't waste your time doing that. But what the Jets secondary can do is stop you. All right, 10 yards and in. Deep, gets a little hairy. The problem for Jacoby Brissett is that the Patriots offense is 10 yards and in. And not only is it that, because it's a safe offense for Jacoby Brissett not to make a large mistake. But look at the green dots here. Those are completions. White are incomplete passes. This is an offense that is funneled to the middle of the field. All right. Slants, ins, that's how they get down. However, when you're facing a team trying to stop the run to force you to pass to beat them, that is a loaded box. Jacoby Brissett is facing serious trouble tonight if they play with a deficit. You see his league averages by quadrant on the field. It is going to be hell on earth if the Jets get a large lead, especially early, and force him to throw because the Jets are stopping the run. Anywhere deep is an interception. All right. Intermediate left, going to be trouble. And the big problem is that if he's playing from behind and the Jets can play loose on defense and he throws a short hitch to his right, it is going for a pick six to the house. So looking at Jacoby Brissett, is he going in the no-fly zone tonight? Your game scripts, the Jets are going to try to take away the run, load the box, clog the middle of the field, which could lead to increased pass attempts from Jacoby and forced deep and high-risk passing. That is the key right there. If you take away the run, force him to throw deep because he's behind, massive problems. You got a 4 out of 5 star rating. We're taking him. He's throwing a pick tonight. Now, other side, Aaron Rodgers. Aaron can make every throw in the NFL. All right, so this is a chart against the Tennessee Titans last week, which is a pretty good defense. All right, look at the Patriots secondary, kind of similar to New York. All right, deep, they'll give it up. Short, could be problems. But Aaron Rodgers is going to try to run the football, all right, Breece Hall, and use that. And if they play with a lead, that is where the problems could happen for New England because he's not putting the ball in the air as much as he normally does. Now, Aaron tries to go deep left or deep right, especially neutral game script or playing from behind, he will get picked off. Short right as well is a trouble area for him. They run a very similar offense, all right? Slants, quick plays. Aaron even audibles, calls it at the line. You will see him do that on passing attempts. But his potential game scripts, all right? 12 personnel formations. What that means, 1 running back, 2 tight ends. What it does is create balanced, short, safe passing routes that generally don't get picked off. If he's playing with a lead, you're going to see a decreased second half of pass attempts. They'll just run the football, run the football, run the football. That's why we are not playing Aaron Rodgers to throw a pick. We're playing the Jets to fumble because if you hit Aaron Rodgers, he'll drop it. And if the running backs are carrying it all night, they could drop it too.
And that is why you've got to play the game script out in your head. And you say, is it going to be this? Well, that's exactly what AB is talking about. So much great information there. Moshe said after he saw that, I'm playing the Jets D to score a touchdown right now. Would that be a deep, then run it back, pick six? Could feel that.
Yeah, I mean, they could, dude. If they play, if they play from behind, everything is on the table. Everything.
Wow. Guzzle Money says Jacoby outplaying Aaron would be such a Jet thing to happen. It really would be. It really would be. All right, AB, great job with the no-fly zone. I like that new graphic at the end that you go to. That's next level stuff right there. Love that stuff. So after seeing the no-fly zone, now, do we dare have any quarterbacks in our props today? Oh, my guys are not scared. It's time to prop it up. Let's go. I'm going right to Z-Man because Z-Man, he ain't scared. What does he always like to say? Let's get crazy. Well, 164 maybe isn't that crazy, but tonight it kind of feels like it is. Z-Man, start us off.
You can't be scared, coach. Never scared. So Jacoby Brissett, if I think that the Patriots are going to be playing from behind most of the game, then I think they're going to have to pass the football. So let's go Jacoby Brissett over 164.5 passing yards, minus 115. I like that. And I think you're starting to, or at least you're going to start to see a real rapport now, week number 3 building up between Aaron Rodgers and what's going to be his favorite receiver in Garrett Wilson. So I'm going to go Garrett Wilson over 70 receiving yards, minus 110. Those are the two that I like tonight.
I love Garrett Wilson, Z-Man. This guy is dynamic. He has all-pro potential, but he's needed a quarterback through the first couple of years to get him the ball. Maybe starting to break out tonight with Aaron Rodgers, starting to loosen up a little bit after his 2 touchdown passes last week. Like those two. Although I'm on the Patriots, I'd prefer Garrett not score a touchdown. Now, let's go from Z to Soupy. Because, Soupy, you heard me say that the longest completion last week was 12 yards for Jacoby Brissett. So I love the fact that one of your 2 plays, wow, if he goes over 29.5, that's just kind of a bad beat in my world. You're up.
The only way they're going to go over 29.5 is if somehow the play gets extended through the receiver. I looked, 5.3 yards per completion, 2.8 air yards per completion. You know who's is just one worse? One quarterback is worse. Bryce Young. He's going to throw it short. That's it. Under 29.5 passing yard completion.
Would you like to go with your second one, or are we going to let it just breathe?
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Why do I think he's going to go short? Because he's going to dump it off to Hunter Henry. I think Hunter Henry and Austin Hooper get a lot of play tonight. He's not going to that secondary. Hunter Henry leads the team in receiving yards. He's going to have +3 receptions tonight.
He had 8 last week. 8 for Hunter Henry last week. Soupy, I love your plays, and I love your laser focus on the flow of the show as well. Now, let's go straight up to AB, because AB, I would have been shocked if you didn't have Brissett to throw an interception after that amazing no-fly zone. But I'm interested to hear the completion as well. You're up.
Thank you, Coach. All right, first off, I'm so confident in these plays that I'm going to ask the chat to do something for me real quick. If you're watching, hit the like button right now. All right, do that for me. Just hit the like button, pull it down on your phone or computer. I want to show you the YouTube algorithm in real time and show you how cool this is for your own YouTube channel. Because I'm so confident Jacoby Brissett is throwing over 16.5 completions tonight because he's going to have to throw it all night long. Here's the best part about it, okay? If they want to win, he's going to be throwing the football. If they are losing, he's going to be throwing the football. It works in every game script. Jacoby Brissett is going to have to throw the ball. You're not going to be able to just run all night on the Jets because their defense has heard about it for 2 weeks now. And I assure you, at their home opener, they're going to be all over it. And like we said, Jacoby Brissett hitting in interception tonight. Might go more than one, but we only need to play it at one. Take him to throw a pick.
I don't mind him having one, even though I'm on the Patriots plus. I'll be honest. I bought a full point. I'll be honest. I'll put it out there. I bought a full point up to 7. I'm not scared. Had to get it to that touchdown number. So I'll take the interception for AB, and I still think we can cover. By the way, Soupy, you're catching some serious strays tonight. Joe says Soupy laser focused. Never been said before. Ouch. Ouch.
All we do is hit plays anyways. Yeah, that's all we do.
Wow. And then I know I saw you in the chat. You said you and DG really don't like each other. I thought it was all for show. But apparently you told the chat that it's for
There's
real.
no K-Fab here. It's all real.
K-Fab? What's K-Fab?
K-Fab? Is that?
Oh, my God.
Z-Man,
did he really just say that? Did he really just say K-Fab? It's K-Fabe. It's K-Fabe. Oh, my God. It's K-Fabe.
What I think he just proved is that there's no kayfabe with Soupy. This is all real. This is all real.
That was a shoot. That was a shoot. What are you talking about? That was a shoot right there. All real.
Oh my God! When non-wrestling
I
people,
wouldn't work the crew. Come on.
Oh my God! It's too late, Soupy. You already said K-Fab. It's too late. No matter what you say from here on out, it's K-Fab. All right. So from the morning show, Charles and Seabass, they are in simpatico. They like Breece Hall to have a nice game tonight. Charles is on the receiving yards, over 31.5, and Seabass is on the catches to get at least 5 with those short little dump-offs. Dump-offs, Soupy. Dump-offs with Aaron Rodgers tonight. All right, Raphael, coming over to you because you like some kicking props tonight. And then I already saw Lynn Stroud, my man Lindsay in the chat, said the Patriots the first 2 weeks have ran the ball at least 30 times each week. You're up.
Well, first, our boys over at DraftKings told me Hunter Henry over 3.5 receptions at even money. It's the biggest prop bet they had. Most tickets written all day on that, so that's kind of shocking. That was even money. But I'm going with some style points today, so give me Joey Slye over 6.5 kicking points. Even money, back-to-back games. He has cashed his prep. Last year, he played for the Washington Magics. They were never in the red zone, so he couldn't kick really. So I like him today, going for 3 straight 6.5 kicking points at even money. And then give me the franchise Steverson over 16.5 rushing attempts, -3 nickels. I'm going to stick with wrestling. Give me some Ryback music. Feed me more. Feed me more. That's what Stevens is going to get. He's going to get the rock all night. He's going to fly over 16.5 rushing attempts. He probably goes for 20 plus tonight.
So we've had a K-Fab on our bingo card. We've had Raphael trying to imitate Ryback.
We're just sticking with wrestling.
What?
I'm sticking with the WWE theme.
And yes, Shohei Ohtani, AB, just
did
another home run at 17-3, and the game's still going on at the top of the night. He's hit 51.
Wow.
He's hit 51.
Might as well just keep going now.
Might as well.
Let's get 60-60.
Can you imagine 60? Oh my God, that would be ridiculous.
Can you imagine the guy that's going to have to write his check next year?
The crazy part is he deferred $680 million of the $700 million. He's only making $2 million this year, and then he'll move back to Japan and make $680. We'll never hear from him again. Shohei, you are a god, and we respect you so very much. Now, AB, Jesse in the chat said Soupy straight worked himself to a shoot. What a mark!
Now that's what we're talking about. Yeah, he's done worked himself into a double cross shoot. Like this is like Montreal all over again. We don't know what the hell's going on.
TJ said Soupy's getting better at taking all the crap. It seems at least he's getting better at something.
Progress is progress.
You guys are amazing in the chat. What a family we have. Soupy, you're like the little brother. You're like the little brother that we love so much. And
it's the only time I've been called little. I'll take it.
There it is.
All right, there are some big time. Oh my God, I love this so much. There are some big time matchups tonight. You may not have seen them in our props. You may say, hey, is there something else that I can get into? Well, what about, let's start on the ground, AB, as we look at our key matchup. We do it every single week on DTL Primetime Live. And this week, our key matchups, are we going to go receivers first? You want to go running back? Let's go running backs. Breece Hall, Ramondre, and AB. These guys are amazing. Now, these are the numbers that you can bet on at DraftKings. What do you like here, AB?
Well, first off, John Eccles, all right, the Cleveland Guardians, they played Rocky Top in the locker room after clinching their playoff berth. We are all Guardians as a show now. Bryce Harper did it.
Damn right.
Title. Let's go. All right, so Cleveland, we're all in. Now, what we're also all in on tonight is Ramondre Stevenson, plus 125 to score a touchdown. I think that he's going to get in, and New England is going to try to be as safe as possible down in the red zone. So I like that one. The guys probably have better looks at the yardage, attempts, longest rush. I like that anytime TD right there.
I like that too. They're going to go to him early and often. Let's go right down to Soupy. You look at all these different numbers. Which one would you like to play if you had to?
Anytime TD. To be at plus 125 for Ramondre Stevenson, that's absolutely crazy. When you see on the other side Breece Hall at minus 155, they're both going to run the ball, and they're both going to run the ball in the red zone.
I don't know that I'd ever lay 155 for anybody to score a touchdown. Like literally anybody, Raphael. You?
No, that's just too high. And that just tells you that Hall's going to get in no matter what. But Stevenson, 65.5 rushing yards. The second biggest prop over at DraftKings is Stevenson, 70-plus rushing yards at even money. So I like that one at even money. Give me the 70-plus rushing yards. Shoot, he's averaging 65 rushing yards. So I just think Stevens has a big game.
Z-Man, your brand here at DTL is Let's Get Crazy. I see one crazy play on the board here. What about you?
Coach, you read my mind, all right? Plus 360, Breece Hall, 2 touchdowns. Raphael just said there's a reason why the price on anytime touchdown is minus 155. Vegas obviously believes it's a virtual lock for Breece Hall to get a touchdown. So, again, let's get nuts here. 2 touchdowns. That's how you buy those Metallica tickets next week. Plus 360.
By the way, the Mets just went back-to-back. They continue their assault. I believe, AB, we're on Phillies and Mets over 8. So they're up 2-0 in the bottom of the first. Real-time
Who hit the
scoring.
home runs?
Alonso just went yard, and then whoever's hitting before Alonso.
Nice. I believe we had Alonso on the show. Home run as well.
I believe we did. Boom.
And Ohtani.
Also, yeah. Oh, yeah, we had Ohtani too. And also, real quick, anybody that has a YouTube channel, what you just did in 8 minutes is increase the viewership by 10%. All right, jumping it. If you hit likes in bursts, okay, a real quick burst, it will take about 8 minutes. You'll increase by 10%. Do that for your own shows. Yeah, you'll like it. Sorry, Coach. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. We've got to tell them that here because as AB3 is trying to build a brand, apparently he is also a drug dealer. We found out on yesterday. How's that going for you, AB?
Well, it's tough because I'm right out on Front Street. All right, I can't really cover your face on YouTube, so little tough to be discreet.
We saw AB shopping around for vacant YouTube channels on social media. All right, let's flip over to our matchup. And a team doesn't utilize their wide receivers when we have to use a tight end to match up with Garrett Wilson. Here are his numbers according to DraftKings. AB, where would you head?
I think I would head Garrett Wilson touchdown, plus 140. I really like that number. I don't know, again, how much the Jets are going to be passing tonight, so it scares me, on total yardage. I'm not against it. It's just you're adding risk there. Same thing with receptions. Longest reception, I wouldn't mind. But, yeah, I like that plus 140 for Garrett Wilson.
I mean, he did. Aaron Rodgers did throw 2 touchdowns, Soupy, last week against Tennessee. So if he throws 2 tonight, you got to believe one's going to be the number 17.
Garrett Wilson is the best receiver in the league right now. Just so flashy. He's speed, great route running. But I'm going with Hunter Henry because I already said he's going to get the reception. I think he can get the yards too. No CJ Mosley, no Hassan Reddick, no Jermaine Johnson. That Jets front line is depleted. Great for the tight ends.
So you like the yards, and what was the other play you said?
And I also, because I had his receptions earlier in the show.
Interesting. Raphael, I was just seeing if you remembered. Do you remember where you would go here?
I know where I'm going right here because anytime touchdowns for Hunter Henry, 4-1, that's going to help me pay for my tab and the club cashing the 4-1 anytime TD. So I'm just going to leave it that way.
You cannot wear a plaid shirt into the club. All right. We've got to.
Shirtless, I'm going.
If you get in, we got to work on the wardrobe. So just let us know. Let us know. By the way, I'm getting in tonight. Now, if you have a plus 400 Z, man, at any time, and he had 8 catches last week, I'm looking at that plus 400. That's where I would go. Where are you going, Z?
Well, look, take it easy, coach. I can't take every long shot here, all right? And if I like Garrett Wilson over 70.5 yards, I'll keep it real with Garrett Wilson, okay? No, I'm not going. Obviously, I like the receiving yards, but I'm going to go anytime touchdown then for Garrett Wilson. So I will take something that's giving me plus odds. So let's go anytime touchdown plus 140. I'm sorry to disappoint not going for 2+ touchdowns plus 4,500. I can't get too crazy here.
It hurts my heart when you don't go crazy, Z. When you
I'm trying to win money here, coach. Coach, the object is not to get nuts with every action. It's to win money. That's the objective.
I understand. I get it. You know what I also get is very quickly, if you weren't here at the top of the show at 7 p.m. Eastern time, don't even worry about it. We got you covered. We're going to rip through our plays, and then we will get to the happiest place on earth, and hopefully our girl Tina will not be alone for long. So let's go to our straight plays, just 10 seconds or less, just so there's a lot of people that came in. As AB said, the viewership has increased. AB, let's start with you, and let's just go down. Everybody piggyback by your name going down and then up to Raphael. AB, you're up.
Jets to lose a fumble. They're going to be running the football tonight, not to mention if the Patriots get to Aaron Rodgers, he ain't going far. He's got 0 rushing yards on the season. Yeah, give me a fumble there, plus 125.
Patriots are much better than we thought we're going to be this year. They are going to be contending in almost every game. Give me the plus 6.5. And it's going to be a low-scoring first half. I think it's going to be a lot of runs, a lot of short dump-offs. And it's going to be a low-scoring game, 19.5 under.
Stop right there. What did you just say? There's going to be a lot of what?
Short passes. Very short passes. Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah.
That's not what you said. Can anybody tell me what Subi just said? There's going to be a lot of what? Runs.
The ball isn't going to go far. It's not going far.
They play. By the way, the Dodgers have scored 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals, by the way. They're up 20-3 right now. I kid you not. It's 20-3. It's 20-3. By the way,
the Titans have not scored 20 points in a game this season. The Dodgers have outscored them.
Oh my God. And they're up 17 points, by the way, in one game. They were up 17, have not scored 20. That's hard to do. By the way, your arch nemesis, Soupy, he agrees with you on the Patriots plus 6.5. All right, Raphael, going to you, big boy.
Just got a text. Want to know if I can do odds for who is going to have more points, Dodgers game or the Thursday night football game. So I'll have to do that later. Give me the Patriots-Jets first quarter under 7.5, minus 130. Patriots-Jets second half over 18.5 more points. Give me the 3 nickels.
Coach, I'm not trying to make a little bit of coin here. I'm trying to make a lot of coin. So Patriots first drive of the game, they score a touchdown. That's plus 425. And I'm gonna roll with a teaser tonight. 6-point teaser. Patriots up to plus 12. The over down to 32.5.
I cannot see a world where the Jets beat anybody but 12. I love that play. The only concern I have, and it's not a big one, is that 32.5. The 12's a lock, an absolute lock. And Liddy says, you're nuts, Z, man. You're absolutely nuts.
Yo, scared money don't make money. Come on.
God, I love you on the show so much. All right, so those are our straight plays. Now, we have a little thing here at DTL Driving the Line. It's a very, very serious thing, and there is so much trash talk behind the scenes that whoever the first person is that gets in will be insufferable, and you're looking at them right now. But we have rules, and right now, AB is our resident OG, and until somebody gets in, he always gets to go first. It's got to be plus 1,000 or higher. Those are the rules. I want your participation in the chat. Lindsay gets it. Mike Wilson plus 1,600, and he's got receipts at Bet365. AB, where are you headed?
Tina, tell the bartender to give you back your card. Don't run it, all right? We got a card coming for you here in about 45 minutes, and it's going to be another Alan Lazard, because let me tell you, it is the most difficult thing in life is being friends with Aaron Rodgers. Not many people get to do it, but Alan Lazard is, and Aaron Rodgers will feed his guy and make sure that he gets that touchdown tonight, because love him or not, Aaron does take care of the people he likes. You can count him on one hand, but he takes care of them. Al Lazard is boy, plus 13.
And it's easy to forget that he came over from Green Bay. He's played before with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers trusts Aaron Lazard. Great pick by UAB. Producer man, by the way, agrees with Lindsay in the chat. He likes Mike Wilson plus 1,700. Producer man has the night off tonight, but rest assured, he is still very much involved. Now, Raphael, coming over to you. I cannot believe that this number was this high for this player. You're up.
Yeah, I like how you guys say, oh, I'm going to use my credit card to pay this tab. I'm using straight cash because I have the 4-1 for anytime touchdown for Hunter Henry and give me the 19-1 to be the first one to score. So I'm popping bottles with cash, not plastic.
You know, if you say that, you're supposed to say straight cash, homie. Why do I have to fill out all of this trash talk on the show? I'm paying straight cash, homie. That's how you say it, Raphael. Sign up for my
You said
course.
it wasn't cool earlier, so I'm just living my
that's not going to help you either, but at least it'll help you a little bit more. All right. Soupy. You found a plus 5,000 play, which means he might not even be on the field in the first drive. But I like how you're thinking. Explain yourself.
2 tight end sets. I told you Hunter Henry's going to go off, but he may not score. He might be a decoy in the red zone. If Austin Hooper hits this touchdown, straight cash, homie, on the table. The bottles don't stop until I tell you to.
It's the bottles don't stop until you drop. How do I do all this stuff for you guys? Come on. Now, Z-Man. I'm foreseeing something here because my gut tells me you might be the guy. Because you live in Miami, you know all about South Beach clubs, and you also know how to deliver trash talk lines. You're up.
I have this vision. It's the Patriots starting the game, and they're marching down the field. I already told you about Patriots touchdown first drive of the game, but I got Jacoby Brissett capping off that drive, walking it into the end zone, right in front of the pylon, plus 3,000. Your boy is rich. We're going Sizzler. That's how we get the weekend started.
We're going to Sizzler. Oh, my God. All right, I'm the last one to go, and I know a lot of you out there are saying, Jalen Polk, who the hell is that? I'm going to tell you who the hell it is. He's the guy that scored a touchdown last week. If you do a little bit of homework, I don't care if he only had 2 catches, 12 yards. One was in that thing they call the end zone. And tonight, early on, oh, my crew's going to be crying like a little baby when the coach gets in. And that's okay. I'm buying for everybody. By the way, AB, Tina said, where is she? She's the best. AB, the Bombay is stacked. It says the Bombay is stacked tonight, AB. Ready for you, big boy. Ready for you.
Tina gets it. She completely understands. Get that Bombay Sapphire ready to go. Cut up a couple limes. Perfect drink.
Perfect. By the way, DG says, I'm riding with Raphael and H-Dog tonight. Who's H-Dog? Anyone know?
Hunter Henry?
Oh, you know what? That might be it. Yeah. It might be H-Dog. Oh, my God. Z, you and I need to get out to the side here. And because if we ever get on ESPN or something, my guys have got a lot of work to do. That's for damn sure. Oh, feeling good. I'm feeling loose tonight. My crew does such an amazing job. All right. Real quick, we are live tomorrow morning on Stadium at 10 a.m. Eastern time. On behalf of AB and the entire crew, we do want to say thank you. You guys tune in the morning, you tune in the evening. You allow us to have this great time with us just having a good time, teasing each other, and you guys are a part of it. That's how we continue to grow. So thank you so very much. But since we are not on Stadium tonight, we don't have to go the full hour. Sometimes I like to give my guys a few extra minutes off. So in the chat, thank you very much. Listen to AB. Hit that like button. It really helps us grow and also helps the live number grow. And understand this. It's time for you to go out into the world, for you to watch Thursday night football. Get your football weekend started right. And understand this. There is only one thing left to do. And I believe you all know what that is. You got your marching orders. Let's take all of these Thursday night football tickets straight, except for the Jets minus 6.5, which nobody had to the pay window. My entire crew, love them all. My man from South Beach, the Z-Man. My numbers guy, Raphael. Best beard in the game, Soupy. My man, AB, making the show. Are you kidding me with these graphics? Stop it already. Just stop it. And I am simply the coach, trying to keep this train on said track. We grind for you so we can win with you. Tomorrow's Football Friday, everybody. It's what we're all about every single day, especially at night on DTL. Prime time live. Good luck tonight.